But my reality is that it's more about money and who you know. Any help or advice would be helpful.
I got the mic, I'll say it real quick. I said it to this fellow last night. No. Put your pen to a piece of paper and write. And go make a movie. Go do what you have to do. It doesn't hurt that I've been successful in my business and I've known people. It doesn't. But at the end of the day, you turn a good script into Fox. I don't care who you are or who you know. I mean, but the bottom line is that question often comes up. It's from people that don't wake up at 6 in the morning, take that big deep breath of air, say thank you, and put their pen to a piece of paper. And that's the secret.
The fact that I'm sitting here with these people is proof that you can overcome just about any hurdle that's in front of you. 2 years ago I was not doing this kind of stuff, and for me to be in the company of these amazing guys is something that God has just shown me a way to accomplish. And all you have to do is just get out there and decide what you want to do and do it.
I can't agree more with what Corbin was saying. Is I always tell people, get inside, start doing it, just actually make it happen. I started off as a manager of international accounting at Warner Brothers. So far down the line, I was probably next only to the mailroom guy, literally. And it's just gradually, I just made decisions throughout the career. But I learned more about this business the more I did it. And so many people will act as will be working as a receptionist somewhere and say, I've got this great script. Well, what have you written before? What shows have you worked on? Try and get inside the industry. And don't lose sight of, while Alex Kendrick and the Sherwood guys with the Facing the Giants and the Fireproofs and so on, that's really making movies, by the church, for the church. I once asked Alex what he was trying to do with his movies. He goes, I'm a media pastor. I'm trying to make Christians better Christians. And in that regard, he succeeded really well. But don't lose the message of what Alex and the Sherwood guys have done. His first movie was a movie called Flywheel. It cost $20,000 to make. He sold 40,000 copies on DVD. That gave him the money for a second film, which cost $100,000, did $17 million at the box office, and sold about 2 million copies on DVD. Alex and the guys are not going around asking for money. They're not fundraising anymore. They've built a model, but their film school paid for itself. Right, $20,000 budget, $100,000 budget. Fireproof was $700,000, but it's all off the money they made. So they grew slowly. They learned their craft along the way. So you can start with $20,000. The really cool thing about the media business right now is you can actually start with less. Just keep the story simple. I've seen people that have raised money. They've gotten people to donate $20 million to make a movie, and they've turned in a movie that looked like it had a budget of $4 million.